Hi everybody, it was so good to see y'all in the Zoom video that we just did as a class. So good to see your faces and just see that everybody's doing okay and see your siblings and your moms and your dads. I sure do miss you guys, and I hope these videos help you get through the day a little bit, because they help me get through the day a little bit knowing that you are going to watch them. So today I'm just going to read you some stories, and it's by one of my favorite authors, Numeroff, and they are stories that all of you know. One of the most famous ones is If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, and these stories are called circular stories. Sorry, I get that down away from my face. These stories are called circular stories, and where they begin and they end in the same place, and they follow a character through the story. So I'm just going to read these, and then perhaps sometime today or tomorrow or this week you can make a little book and you can make your own circular story. So I'm going to start with If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask you for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. When he looks into the mirror, he will notice that his hair needs a trim. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, fluff the pillows a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you read to him from one of your favorite books, and he'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name. With a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need Scotch tape. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So, look how tired his friend is. So, he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. So that was If You Give a Mouse a Cookie by Numeroff, and her illustrator is Felicia Bond. And remember, the illustrator draws the pictures. And if you just want to draw a story that has pictures, that's perfectly okay. There are a lot of illustrators that do that. All right, and the next one is if you give a dog a donut. If you give a dog a donut, he'll ask for some apple juice to go with it. When you give him the apple juice, he'll drink it all up. Then he'll ask for more. There won't be any left, so he'll want to make his own. He'll go outside to pick apples. When he's up in the tree, he'll toss you one. Throwing the apple will make him think of baseball. He'll want to play. You'll have to get a ball and a glove. Of course, he'll also need a bat. He'll ask you to pitch. He'll hit a home run. Then he'll do a happy dance to celebrate. Dancing will make him hot and dusty, so he'll need some water. He'll probably start a water fight. You'll have to dry him off with your bandana. He'll wrap it around his head and pretend that he's a pirate. Then he'll want to go on a treasure hunt. There's so many great ideas in these stories too, like having a dance party, pretending to be a pirate. He'll find an old kite and want to make one himself. You'll have to get him some stick, paper, and string. When the kite is finished, he'll want to fly it, of course. It will go higher and higher. Until it gets tangled in the apple tree. The tree will remind him of apple juice, so he'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if he asks you for apple juice, he'll want a donut to go with it. If you give a pig a party. By Numeroff. If you give a pig a party, she's going to ask for some balloons. When you give her the balloons, she'll want to decorate the house. When she's finished, she'll put on her favorite dress. Then she'll call all her friends to invite them to the party. Her friends won't be home, so you'll go with her to look for them. On the way, she'll see a street fair. She'll want you to take her on the bumper cars. All her friends will be there. Then you'll have to take her on all the rides. She'll want to play the games too. When she's done, she'll ask you for some ice cream. When she's finished eating ice cream, she'll need to change her clothes, so you'll have to take her home. She'll ask her friends to come along. On the way, she'll start a game of hide and seek. When you finally get home, you'll have to make dinner. Then she'll want to have a sleepover. You'll have to find pajamas. And blankets and pillows for everyone. When she sees the pillow, she'll probably start She'll probably start a pillow fight. Then she'll make a fortress out of the blankets. Of course, when she's finished, she'll want to decorate it. So she'll ask for some balloons, and chances are, if you give her balloons, she's going to ask you for a party. All right, last one for today. If you give a moose a muffin, by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a moose a muffin, see the little tiny muffin? He'll want some jam to go with it. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another, and another, and another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make some more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you when the door opens, when he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing the button, and the button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. So he'll ask for some old socks, and he'll make sock puppets. That's another fun idea to do while you're at home. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Then he'll ask you to help him make the scenery. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much, he'll knock over the paints. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of the jam. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him the jam, he'll want a muffin to go with it. I always love her stories. So lots of great ideas in those books that you can do while you're at home. Of course, you can make your own circular story. And if you make any of these kind of pictures or stories, I would love to see them whenever we all get back together. But there were other great ideas in there, like making sock puppets or having a dance party. There were lots of great ideas. So I love you guys and I miss you. And I will read you a story soon. Bye.